Gotta click on it so you can just watch it on TV.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and our home team.
Yo, what is up? Oh, man. God damn.
How does the
kickoff go to my page and shit show?
Send this one away.
Oh,
it's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You gonna do it?
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 40 down, 2nd down. Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This player is
Joey Bosa bringing the lumber that time.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
That what it looked like? Shit, I don't know. So you decipher that.
On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Forced out to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. You got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
You can't challenge on the ground, though.
DeAndre Hopkins
there
to make the grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, it's Fairbairn down to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
This would have been unfair. That ball would be 5-5.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gordon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Check 25, check 25.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Hey, pick your game up. Switch it, swap correct.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers. This is caught by Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Block and levers.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Chance look good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out in the field, defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14.
The regular soap. What soap? What you talking about? I don't even know what soap you talking about. You keep saying what soap is.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's taken down at the 7.
Don't you know how shampoo look, bro?
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive.
That what they need to finish on 21.
The field and see a defense
They had everything else pretty.
Beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself,
they need to fix the field goal. They need to fix the kicking on that damn game.
The field, and they will send this one away.
Damn.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15.
Nigga missed extra points off nothing.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Don't get that gun on me, bro. Don't do that to me.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that?
I don't see Caddy with a 10 on it. That should be the doggy bone. I've been on it.
But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action.
Nigga got a dark cloud open, so.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Watson's throw pulled in by Hopkins. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now Watson's throw is taken in by QT. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Watson, dancing to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller taking it in. And the Texans push further out in front. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Got
a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Rivers now to throw on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets us to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. From the gun, Rivers. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he traveled across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
You're not playing
a nice play, even though it's complete.
That talking, you better play your game, boy.
He's 4 for 4 now from the ball to start the drive. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Rivers throws there, complete to Allen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I ain't doing that.
Rivers to throw it.
I don't know no light up.
Goes down.
It's a light up there.
Goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards and take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working out of the gun, Rivers. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
I don't know no light up, bro.
The corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You got it, bro.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And now, the ball is out. Watson lost it and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
12.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Final play of the half. Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. That was going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Good the ball back.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. It's complete to Williams. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. A first down carry now for Miller. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Bro, like, really?
Loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Watson, being chased out left. Nowhere to turn.
Really,
He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Hey,
this
man,
offensive line
flat
out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Check. Check it. Orange 5-4. Hey, go orange.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And
that was up, bro. You got it, bro.
Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football.
I'm going to play it out, bro. I mean, you got to talk after this, man. I don't want to say what I want to say.
That's fielded in the end zone.
This man ain't did nothing impressive. I want to play. I want to see you play with your real team. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want to see, bro. Cause this shit here, you just doing that Deshaun Watson shit. That shit like I'm playing a child right now.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon.
That's what children do, drop back and think. That little drop back, that deep crossing shit, bro. That shit not gonna work, bro. That shit boring the hell out of me.
Success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4th and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Rivers out quickly here to Allen. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to cross
the cat with the sit out. This should be the doggy ball to bed out.
Defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run for it with Eckler. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far
I'm just trying to get the game over, bro. I want to play tomorrow with the real team, bro.
Park in Carson. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. So good starting field position for him.
These niggas on option plays. I know no nigga not doing no option plays for real.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
We got 4. We got 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. On 1st down, it's Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation.
Really, that's supposed to go to the offense, but.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately
I play with any team, but I know you don't play like this. I pick any team on the game. I ain't got no certain teams or certain. I just pick, you know what I mean, whatever. How I feel, that's who I pick. It ain't no certain team. But I know you don't play like this, though.
They get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I feel you on that, but
feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The Chargers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This
the computer doing that? I ain't making him do that. Computer shit. Hey, that nigga just do on his own, man. Shit.
Great job defensively. He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to
I won't even be honest with y'all. I ain't like picking them niggas. Them Aaron Donald for that shit. I mean, they just do that shit.
That led to the sack.
And this is going to come up
well created
short as they
shit like
stumble
that,
on
so.
fourth down.
I can't
the
do
fourth
shit
down
about
play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Yeah, we can play tomorrow, bro.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game.
I know you
first
do
down
that.
inside the 10.
At first, I was actually trying me at first. I like, this man really trying me.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front.
Nah, I was going
now
to
Watson is going to
option.
lead the Texans up to go for 2.
Alright, though. Ain't no way. Ain't no.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Ain't about that wrong with running.
But it's incomplete.
They attempted the fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't
Appreciate
much.
it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
All right. I get it.
On third down, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Come on.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
Long
the
school
front
caddy
and
with
the
a
back
10 on it.
really
That's
in
a bit
sync.
of doggy
The
bone
front
and bend
putting
on
on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Well, at this stage of the game, in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
You got to do
And
that,
let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen
might well
if they
quit
had
for
any
all that.
chance of winning this game.
You know, point you fucking up
And
your
they will
stats.
take a
Drop
knee
them back
here.
right there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
ain't gonna do it like that. Ain't no point in doing like that.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I already know it. I fuck with that. I mean about.
You like it, Scully?
I'm about.
You like it? You like it?
Yeah. I'm already about goddamn 3-4 1 anyway. That's why I said, bro, you don't play like that for real, bro. There's nowhere in the hell.